We are back, and we are freezing our butts off in the middle of Russia, training to maybe be the best, but mostly to find out why the heck my dad was killed, and what the medallion and all this other mumbo-jumbo is about. I was going to do some training, but it doesn't look like, I mean, it is slowly like regenning in a way, like going back and forth between each practice. But I think we've kind of hit our limit for the time. That said, we were practicing or exercising the whole time with a broken leg, and I just kind of forgot about it. There's a good chance that it just could fix itself. Maybe I don't need to do this one constantly over and over again. Maybe, I don't know. What did I ask you? I kind of did. This seemed like it gave us that, but I don't want strength points. I just kind of need the stopping time to do this. So just a little bit. I think there's achievements or something. There's I know there's an achievement for beat the game under 100 days. And there might be ones for subsequent milestones. I'm not really interested in rushing through it. But I would like to, progress at a good even pace. So that means that we're getting 18 and possibly 7. The 7 is apparently really hard to get to for stamina. Also, we're just throwing ourselves at these things. I don't think that changes. Oh, that certainly doesn't help. I think that just means we need to take a real nice nap. Get our rest going on. Get our rest on, some would say. Maybe eat some pierogi, which sounds actually delicious. Because I'm a sucker for just bread and meat. And then borscht, which I don't think I've ever actually had borscht before. Nonetheless, we're about to fight a bear. I don't know if you saw that last episode where the guy's just alright, so next I want you to fight a bear. He's a friend of mine. He's not really a fighter. He's more of a bear. So, but, it would be nice to be prepared for that. Once again, Hajime no friggin' Ippo, Takemura fought a bear, and he's, as the creator says, the strongest character in the series, and yet, had to kind of run away from it. So we probably need to be able to run away from it, so to speak. The implication actually being there that we get that agility up to a really solid, the 18 would be nice. It's just that with the way that the things are constantly fluctuating, I don't know. We'll probably make it. Now that I'm looking at it, I think we've got a good chance to make the 18 before the day ends. But constantly going back and forth between these things is just kind of silly. I think it still counts. It's no... Even though these are small, it's more of a timer thing. Alright, we're done. We're good. We're the best around, and it's time to set our heart on fire or something. I think I'm ready. I don't actually think I'm ready, but nonetheless... Oh, it's Teddy, the bear. He's got really good strength and pretty much good stats all around. Maybe we need to get some cutthroat so we can sap his stamina. Yeah. Sap out his energy cost so we can get him down. And we can ignore most of his stamina stuff, which is nice. Otherwise, how do you not have your own thing that's just murder bear maul? Nonetheless, starting out strong, then immediately getting into being clawed in the chest territory. Hey, if we leave this with a 6 scar, then mission accomplished almost. But this is definitely an even fight with a luck streak. I can definitely see this going south very fast, especially since he's got that diehard 30% thing. But thankfully we're able to put our plan into action of if we just continue to pummel on him and knock him down, we get some good stuff going. Honestly, we're just doing it. It's just happening. That man's still being chased by a bear. He doesn't know how to run away. That was actually a really good string of dodging. And we managed to beat a bear. I'm a little flabbergasted. Wait, what? Oh. Seriously though. Oh, my next fight is actually against the guy that killed my best friend. So, spoilers if you didn't watch last episode. If you didn't, I mean, you know, hi, welcome. I'm MaelstromTier. I do videos, usually games that apparently only my, despite like making a computer in like 2013, it's really only made for games that seem to have come out, and I mean, Punch Club is actually a pretty recent endeavor. What I'm trying to say is I'm recording low-end things because some games aren't very good at this. Binary Domain worked fantastically. Rust does not work as great, which is surprising to me a little bit. Nonetheless, let's focus on this thing. We're gonna fight Ivan Geef, which we fought that bear, and it wasn't that bad, if I may say so. It was a pretty hard-fought fight, and we did really great. Oh wait, we're totally out. This constant back and forth motion of let's do this thing here, let's do this thing here, is starting to probably not only great on me, but also the game's just like, how are we not? We've probably hit a peak, so to speak, and now I'm at peak of One Funhouse fame. Just the regular, here is the gap. It's the thing that's constantly talked about kind of in Evo now that I think about it, of just oh, this is my skill, ceiling. And, well, I wouldn't say that's exactly our skill ceiling. We kind of have topped off. I don't know, we could probably run at this for a while. And if I want to fill for time, it seems like a thing that I want to do. Now that I really need to fill for time, I mean, most of the Punch Club videos are pretty much a good, generous, I'd say 20 minutes. It's a good time for a Let's Play. I'm not really an expert YouTube analytics, I just watch a lot of stuff. And it's usually that 17 to 25 minute kind of thing is a really good golden line. At least for me and to my preferences. It's usually Binding of Isaac runs, like I do, run way too long because I take too much time, but it's one run condensed into a thing. It's nice. And if you want to put it in on the background, then it's sure, that's great. We're not going to be able to do that. Obviously not run this game in the background because I have to kind of play it. I don't... we're running back and forth between these things, trying to get this stuff done, but it's just going to degrade again. Last time, though, we did only... when we degraded, it put us down to 17. So, slowly we're building it up. It's just is it worth it in the end? I do believe that the 19 or 7 stamina is gonna help us out, but... now we're just getting into silly territory. At the same time, it's kind of all right, let me start this off. I've got a serious weakness for idle games, usually the ones that it's very, Skinner's box. I tap things and I get rewards. The guys that made Katamari Damacy made a nice tap your Katamari idle game. It's great. The aesthetic's really cute because it's Katamari and it's just super wonderful. Stuff works. There's premium currency, but you don't really need to use it. And on one hand, I'm kind of it's like the pachinko thing. It's oh, we turned our series into this kind of very casual garbage. So I'm yeah, I could be sad that I don't have another Katamari game. But there are so many of them that I've never finished. We Love Katamari, which is actually a really fantastic game. I didn't realize. I remember a lot of stuff coming. I just remember, I think I got stuck. I got stuck in the original Katamari. And my brother had to finish it, and then I just used his save file. But nonetheless, now that I'm, like, understanding of a little more optimum routes, or at least a little more patient in finding stuff, I don't know. It's now clicking. Can go back. There's, like, a couple of next-gen games. Back in the day when I had GameFly, I got the other Katamari game. It's pretty good. All of them are fantastic. And I can definitely tell around that time they were kind of finding, like, Katamari Damacy #1 was just like, alright, roll up, be fast. They've got the special missions, but they're not really that much of them. And so We Love Katamari was like, yeah, we had the regular roll-up missions, but then we also have roll-up as fast as possible, and also, and then the fun stuff, the gingerbread house, the roses, the million roses that everyone claims to complete, but let's be honest, no one's... There's no one that's actually beating that thing. Are we going to be able to get that 7 as well? No! Oh, it's killing me. I really... That means we're going to have to go for one more day because we're not going to be able to get out of here before the next day rolls around. Damn it. But nonetheless, it's hard. I don't know how you would really evolve Katamari except, I don't know, maybe VR, because you can, like, move your body and roll up with it. I guess, like, it would be cool to have a phone game Katamari where you use the gyro. I haven't really seen any app use the gyro efficiently since, like, my Incredible, the Droid Incredible, not just adjective being thrown out there. It came prepackaged with, like, a marble game, the one where you have to, like, tilt it. I was like, yeah, I'm a fan of this. This is pretty fun. It's simple, but shoot, it works, and it's nice. You can get that. Are we really not going to be able to get this thing? Because I'm gonna be a little bit bummed out. It's just the fight. Actively fighting the game for just, please, I just want this 7. I'm going to have to check this to see. Oh my gosh. We got 1 point past the other one. This is absurdity. And I can't tell if that's just the fact of, like, maybe it's because we, what am I trying to say here? Because we've got the agility perks that, like, up our percentage and junk, so that we are sort of not really getting as many stamina things as we want. But I don't know, now let's skip ahead. Go ahead. I won't blame you. You'll save yourself from the Katamari talks. Technically you haven't, because I already went on my soliloquy, like filibuster. Pretty much my whole thing is a soliloquy if we, like, get down to brass tacks, but nonetheless, that's just nothing. Oh, you do actually have stuff. Hey, wait a minute. Why am I not freezing to death in my shirt? I get used to only having one piece of cloth. Okay. Alright. I'm ready to fight. I think I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Best of luck. I think we'll need it, because we're going to fight Ivan Geef, who has some really good stuff. Boxing, knee crush. No spinning lariat, you know, I'm disappointed there. And no actual command grabs. Granted, I don't think there are command grabs in this game. But nonetheless, no block, so you can't crush that block. But dang it, he is... What the heck? It said no block, and he just has an innate block. Or maybe he's so muscly and strong, it literally just does nothing. I don't think Cutthroat's going to help us on this one, because we don't really do that much, like, foot damage. And man, if we didn't have that perk that gave us blocking stuff, I think we would be really, like, we would be in serious pain right now. He seems to just have, like, an unknown, like an... Okay, that's bad. He seems to have a blocking skill that I'm just not aware of. Which seems super serious. Next round, oh god. Next round, we need to put skip attacks on instead of our kick. It will desperately help us. Seriously, that last second knockdown. You know, it's happened to us, for us rather, so many times that it's hard to say, like, come on, but come on. That's so cruel. Please. Oh, no. That's not what we need to happen. We just need the little bit. Get a counter. No! This hurts. Literally. Okay, next time you want to underestimate your opponent, just suck it. I'm going. I'm doing. I'm ready to fight. No, wait. Okay, and also, we have days to wait. The other thing was I don't have any health. So that would have just been actual suicide. That doesn't make me any less happy. It just wasted my own time and also, like, your time. Like, I'm sorry now. But if our fight's ready in a couple of days, I guess we gotta go do training. This thing should be ready. No, the cooldown's still really bad, so there's that. And because we didn't spend most of our day training, we're probably going to be on the losing side of everything. Of stat gain in general. I miss Roy already. It was sad. Feels like his death was only like 14 minutes ago. But here we are. Wait, was that last video? I'm not really sure anymore. These things are just merging together like something that merges together. Human Centipede? Maybe not. Is that Legion boss from Castlevania? Technically just Legion from any, like, horror Japanese thing. He looks pretty much the same as he does in Shin Megami as Castlevania. It's just a really memorable Aria Sara boss fight, so I guess that's what's there. Do we really have to get, like, our agility up to 20? Seems like a nice round number. I think it was just a matter of not managing stuff right. We were getting knocked down really well. If we can get our health back and then get that skip attacks in so we have the advantage there, I think we're good. It might not be such a bad idea as well, like, opening round to try the block breaker. He doesn't have it in his active stuff. He just seems to have a block. So maybe it would be good to do that. Or maybe it just says, oh, because it's not a thing, it doesn't count. I don't know. I don't know a lot about this game. Let's be honest there. That's the reason we're playing it. I mean, you probably don't need to know everything there is to about a game. You'll play it. In that, it seems fun because it, you know, you'll get stuff that you might have never played. Or if you're on the fence about something, I don't know why you're going into, like, what, part, like, 16 or something like that? Maybe you've wound up to this place. Yeah, we're hungry. I'm hungry for revenge. This stuff just, like, throws itself. Should we just eat all of it? That doesn't seem like a good idea. What does seem like a good idea, never. It's just constantly throwing ourselves to the wolves, or bears, as it were. It's just a heck of times, man. We need to get our health back, which we're slowly regaining as we do, just as we breathe, kind of. Probably the easiest way to get it back would just take a rest, which it looks like we will need to take a nap coming up pretty soon. Probably like the next day, if I had to guess. I don't know. It's like, it's again a matter of this freaking, we're here now, we're close. I see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I don't think for once that it's a freight train. Man, remember when we used to get our train on? Roy, why? That man has a gun, I just realized that. I mean, he's only run around this place like 12 times. I kind of expected the bear to have the gun, though, at the end of that. So how are you doing? How are you enjoying the things? Not just Punch Club, I don't know, life in general. What am I doing here? I can understand if we're cutting logs, which is not a euphemism for once. but we seem to be just, like, hitting the axe into the stone. I mean, I suppose it's just like hitting the hammer, but it just seems less effective somehow. I don't know. Nonetheless, enough Seinfeld rambling. I hope you're enjoying this because I'm mildly amused. It almost makes me wish, like, what if there was, or maybe imagine more like it, what if there was like a mini game involved with this? That'd be kind of neat. And then I think, like, for all the training that we do, nah, it probably would not be very fun to have a mini game involving, like, hit the thing at the right time. You've seen me play Chroma Squad. If you haven't, you got Chroma Squad. It's pretty fun. I'm not good at quick time events. Alright. The rematch. The let's pretend this didn't happen match. Instead of skip, I'm gonna break first just to see if it works. So far so good. Dodges are actually kicking in. He hasn't blocked yet, which I find strange. There we go, and it does actually pierce through. So why did you lie to me about your thing? Von Geef, is this how you cheated my friend out of living? How am I going to explain this to his sister? Also, we probably should put skip attack somewhere up there, but I don't know. I guess I didn't look at the stamina. We should definitely make sure that, like, I don't know, we've got all the stuff is important. But we are going to get, like, knocked down, like murdered out here. So we need to put that. No, his stamina is really high. We can't get rid of the 40% that brings us. We just need to, like, skip some attacks or at least have enough breathing in us to not get knocked down. Otherwise, I want to say it, but we did it. We're a winner. We got revenge. Von Geef down. Your father will be proud. He is. It's a good job. You beat me off. I got the medallion back. And I guess we're going home. I'd find the killer of my father. And I would say I'd find the killer of my friend. I guess I just did. So that was a thing. Also, our fight was publicized. And only because of Ivan's. Whatever. Get the medallion, and you've proven yourself worthy. Hooray! Let's learn more about the medallion's power. It's clearly just one. Yeah, that seems like you see the split down the middle. It's not like the other half must be somewhere, and I bet when I find it, it'll lead me one step. It's one stop closer to my father's killer. You know, that actually might be correct grammar because it, like, stops on the journey. I don't know. It's probably a typo. Oh, by the way, while you're in Russia, trying to track down your brother, okay, lives in a warehouse across the river. Recognize him by his black mask. Wait, the warehouse where we did the thing? My brother! I'll get over there right away as soon as I level up. Look at my leveling up stuff. Is it time to do our way of the Slave of the Wind? We can't get stamina higher up? I mean, granted, our stamina is already, like, falling pretty dang rapidly. And now, the 30% thing does seem really good. Don't fall down. We're pretty high there, but Ninjutsu fan. Mimic techniques also seems pretty good, but Cobra Strike is definitely the big thing, because we were hit by that, and we know how, like, stupid it is. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Controlled Fury. That's unlocked, and lead this on another cliffhanger. Exciting plot advancements and a little detour, if I almost would say so, but I don't want to put Roy's death in such a, like, low light like that. This has been another episode of Punch Club. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, and if you want to see more stuff like this, subscribe, because I'm MaelstromTier and I do this pretty dang constantly. So we will see you later. Punching you. Like, maybe not punching you. You don't have to get punched.